Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to That SuperHero Podcast with your host, Daniel Rodriguez. What's going on, everyone? It is your host, Daniel Rodriguez here. Welcome to That SuperHero Podcast, Season 1, Episode 4, titled Lanterns Light, man. We have a lot of news to talk about that's been going on ever since January 19th up till today, the 25th, baby. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Did everyone go see that American Sniper? I hope you all did, because it was pretty freaking amazing. My full review is up on my channel. Check that out. Don't forget, I also do the Alexis podcast, man, which you guys can check that out with my other host in that show, Mr. David Collins. Well, he may be coming over tomorrow, so we will be recording another podcast for you guys. But until then, we took a week off. We'll be back hopefully sometime this week. Anyway, let's get started with some news that happened on earlier this week about Grant Gustin has been talking about the season finale of The Flash, which if you haven't heard, The Flash has been picked up for a second season, so there will be a second season of The Flash, man. No big surprise there. But the thing is that he said that there's going to be a huge twist at the end of season 1 concerning the Reverse Flash. Now, this is some pretty good news, man, that we've been getting. He also says all the predictions that I've seen online are wrong. Many people have been doing predictions about what the finale is going to be, and he's basically just turning them down and saying, no, it's going to be something you guys have not expect. I honestly don't know what could be more bigger other than what's going on. I'm assuming we'll find out that Cisco and all them will find out that Wells isn't the greatest person to work around, so I'm pretty sure we'll find that out pretty soon. But other than that, having a big twist is something that's really, 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 it really has to shock us in order to get us to that point of, wow, like, holy shit, that's amazing. The Flash has been doing that. Now, recently they just did the Rogues with Captain Cold and Heatwave. That was really, really, really well done and well made. But for Reverse Flash-wise, I just want to see him be used as much as possible and see him actually shine for a moment, man. I loved Episode 9, the man in the yellow suit. And as long as the twist doesn't ruin, what's going on of context and what's going on for Barry's parents and everything, then I'd really like that, man. Next, let me get to this here. One of my anticipated TV shows that is being made by the PSN, which is PlayStation Sony, they've been working on this show called Powers. And it was originally supposed to come out back in December of 2014. They've already filmed all 10 episodes. Filming's done. It's been wrapped for a couple weeks now. They're already done. And it's based off a comic book. Now, Powers is now set to come out March 10th, 2015. That's going from December to March. I don't know why they had a delay there, but this new poster and everything looks brilliantly well done. I'm loving it. It has, I'm going to get his name wrong, man, but Charlito Copley, I think that's how you say his name. I loved him in the A-Team. I loved him in Elysium. He's just a great, fantastic actor, man, and I just can't wait to see him in Powers. He's going to be super awesome. I can just tell it's going to be really, really cool. And I've been anticipating this for a while, and just the poster and everything is really keeping me up to date. Now, I know that the first episode is going to be free. You don't have to have a PlayStation membership, I believe. You can just watch it for free. But the others are going to be where you need a PlayStation Plus membership to see them. And then the first 3 will be out the first day, March 10th. 3 episodes will be out, and then every Tuesday after that, each episode will come out. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. So that's news for Powers. X-Men Apocalypse, man. Let's get into this news. Where, of course, my main man, Oscar Isaac, is trying to promote his new movie. I forgot what, A Most Violent Year, I believe it's called. It's with, I hope this is the right girl. Jessica Chastain, man, from Interstellar. They're of course promoting the movie, and of course, it'd be stupid if you don't ask him about Apocalypse. And basically, he said that he could do Apocalypse in the movie, can do molecule. I can't say it. Basically manipulate his molecule. Look at me, I'm failing. You know what I'm talking about. He could shapeshift and he could turn into people you think he is, but he can't because that's how awesome he is. I'm definitely excited for that. I love how Jessica's all happy next to him. There's actually a video out there where he is saying that in the interview, and she's just like, I can't wait because it's super interesting. Oscar Isaac is such a fantastic actor, and seeing him actually shapeshift and everything and how to do that and how powerful Apocalypse is, he's going to be really, really, he's just going to rape the X-Men horribly, so it's definitely going to be that fun. I'm super happy for Oscar Isaac, and of course manipulating your molecules, that's really freaking awesome. He's kind of like Mystique in a way, but, well, except Apocalypse could probably do it better, so that's really cool, and learning that he could do that and his powers are that is something really interesting. World War Z sequel is going to be starting off with a clean slate. I'm no rocket scientist here, but I may sound stupid saying this, but I really hope it's true. Now, when they say it's going to start off with a clean slate, I hope Brad Pitt's still going to be in there. I hope Brad Pitt's still going to be the main character. Why would you not bring Brad Pitt back for a World War Z sequel? Now let me talk some sense here. World War Z, there's only two good things about it. Now, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a good movie. The zombies, for one thing, were really freaking scary and awesome and really intense. And Brad freaking Pitt, man. Number one rule about Fight Club: you do not talk about Fight Club. It's just that great, man. I loved World War Z. Mostly liked it, but I want to see Brad Pitt come out. If Brad Pitt's not going to be in there, but if they are going to have another star that's popular, then yeah, I'll see it. But if it's just going to be some person I don't know about, then I'm not going to watch it, man. Because Brad Pitt made the movie for me, man. I love him in the movie. I think he's really great. I think he brings something that some other survivors can't bring to it. So definitely, if it's going to start off with a clean slate, it better have at least Brad Pitt in it. Next topic. Triple H, of course, from the WWE, man, which they came about 3.5 weeks ago to my city here in Corpus Christi, Texas, to the American Bank Center, baby. Triple H is going to be voicing the Hulk in the Marvel Experience Tour, and of course he's doing like Hulk smash, just doing all the voices. I really do enjoy that for Triple H. You could see him actually doing the voice. It's okay voice. I think he does. I mean, the Hulk doesn't have a particular voice to him in a sort of way, just from from the movies and from the animation shows. But overall, I think that Triple H could bring something that we haven't had in a while. He sounds okay. I mean, he's not good or anything, but it's just okay. And I would really like to see the Marvel Experience because that looks freaking fantastic, man. So definitely for sure, it's gonna look pretty cool. You check it out, man. It's on YouTube. And having Triple H in there is just going to bring some fun to it. Because he said that he grew up with Hulk and Iron Man and Captain America, all that. So he, of course, a lot of people grown up with it. And he knows the deal with it, man. So that's really awesome. And that's a childhood wish for him. So really cool. Happy for you. Hashtag Triple H. Next on the list, man, is Bettany. Paul Bettany has been hiding playing the Vision for over 3 years. He knew he was going to play. Now, let's see. That was around maybe right when the Avengers was coming out in theaters. That's probably when they told Paul Bettany, hey, you're going to be playing the Vision in the next Avengers. So, I'm very excited for that. We have not seen the Vision in one footage at all of for Avengers Age of Ultron. No clip, no trailer of him, but they're saving it for a big surprise. Either for trailer number 3 or the final trailer, or else the final clip or the final promotion or the promotion or the image. But overall, Paul Bettany, man, is going to be super freaking fantastic. I'm a huge fan of him as Jarvis. And I'm really liking it. But I like how he just kept it, because imagine holding that in you for 3 years. I'm going to be the Vision. And he basically said that he doesn't want to spoil anything for us, but it's a pretty grand plan. It's going to be really grand, and how it's just going to be epic scale of action. So definitely Paul Bettany is going to bring something that we've never seen onto the screen before. So I'm super excited for that. Bradley Cooper will be doing, you could find this online also, he was doing the American Sniper interviews, and they was asked about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And he basically says that he doesn't know anything about Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet. Obviously, he won't know for a couple more months. But he does know that he said that he'll do anything that James Gunn tells him to do. He's up for it. Anything he wants him to do, he will do it. So I'm very excited about that one. I loved Bradley Cooper in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was super funny. He was really good. And I just think that he could bring a lot more momentum and more charisma into Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Of course, he joined late. Like, the movie was already filmed, and then he just did the voice of Rocket. So he didn't get to do much of the hard work. That was just maybe 1 or 2 weeks of work for Bradley. But overall, I hope they bring him in early on, and maybe he could do some mocap himself. Who knows? He could be the next Andy Serkis. But whatever. I'm super excited for Bradley Cooper. Having his fame, man. He's earned it. He has earned it, man. So, of course, having him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and bringing Rocket Raccoon back is going to be such a big success. And imagine, I just want one little 20-minute, 15-minute short movie about Rocket Raccoon's history and just Bradley narrating it, because Honey Badger don't give a shit, man. But the raccoon does. So that's going to be really awesome. Resident Evil, the final chapter. Mila Jovovich has confirmed that the movie will start filming principal photography in August 2015. Now, we won't have it until the last part of 2016, around September to December time. It's super exciting, man. I'm really excited. I don't like how they've been delaying it a lot. We could have already had the movie if they just filmed it last year. If they would have filmed it before, I believe Mila is pregnant. I may be wrong. But I think she is. They could have filmed it before she announced she was pregnant, because I know there was a time before that where she could have finished. But hey, I'm happy for Mila. That she gets to it's great having a child and everything. I'm really happy for her and the cast. I mean, I love Resident Evil. I think it's such a great franchise, and I enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the last movie also. It was very entertaining, very fun, very fantastic. I would love to see some set picks back in August. Now, we're only I'm not going to do my math here, but we're about 5-6 months away from August, so that she's going to say that she's going to get back into shape and everything, and she knows how to get back in shape really quick. She's really good at it. So I love it that she's going to be back and she's happy, man. The final chapter, we're going to end it right. We're going to end it good. We're going to end it with the best effects and the best attitude we can. So that's pretty awesome. Next up, one of the Gotham producers has confirmed that the Red Hood will be coming to Gotham in Season 1. Now, we know Jonathan Crane's Scarecrow will be coming in 2 weeks to Gotham, but having the Red Hood, he's talking about bringing costumes in and bringing all that type of vigilante stuff to Gotham. It's definitely going to be freaking amazing. I love Red Hood. He is, of course, of Joker before Joker was Joker, it's gonna be freaking amazing. Now, I wouldn't say anytime soon, because we still got a while for Season 1. We still have at least 3-4 months of Season 1 to air. Mostly about 4 months. So I say about 3 months later, we'll have Red Hood. It definitely looks really awesome and how they have plans for him and how they're going to be doing that. And then we'll obviously see more of Red Hood in Season 2. So for that, I'm very excited for what they have planned in store for us. Red Hood's always going to be awesome in there, man. Of course, he's going to probably be a young guy, just trying to get his meat up, man, trying to rob some people. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Next, Ray Palmer and Felicity are set and confirmed to be in The Flash, episode 18. Wow, we're about 3-4 months away from episode 18 of The Flash, so that's definitely going to be exciting having them come. Of course, because Felicity already came to The Flash and everything, so I'm not okay. Cool, Felicity and Barry, they're going to be doing a little smush kissy sex thing, but Ray Palmer coming to The Flash, baby. Yes. That's going to be so cool. I think Ray Palmer's just going to be doing such a fantastic job. And I want to see him work with a little Harrison Wells and Cisco and all of them. I think that it will definitely be a freaking fantastic job that he does. Brandon Routh knows how to bring the charisma. And, of course, him meeting Grant Gustin as Barry Allen the Flash is going to be such an awesome thing. Because I'm assuming by episode 18, and when we get to Arrow episode 18, which is around the same time, he will already be the Atom. I'm assuming he'll be in the Atom suit, and he's going to bring the Atom suit with him, and he's going to be like, all right, Flash, you're up. And then he just tries to just, pew, pew, pew. It's going to be really awesome. So, hey, great for Brandon Routh, man. Great for Felicity, of course, coming back for the Flash. Really awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal has passed on the Suicide Squad movie, man. Of course, last week I reported that Tom Hardy has left Suicide Squad. There's been multiple rumors about what was going on for it, whether the movie sucked or whether he just didn't want to do it anymore. Why? Well, now Jake Gyllenhaal has dropped out also, and or not dropped out. He's just passed. He was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I just can't do it anymore. I think I'm going to move on to something where I'm the main lead and I'm not just the guy in the background. I'm Jake motherfucking Gyllenhaal and I'm going to do it right. Of course, I have not seen Nightcrawler, but I'm going to be seeing it pretty soon, maybe tonight. It's at the Dollar Movie, so I hope to see it. It looks great. Honestly, I would love to see him in Suicide Squad, but if he's not, Jake, you don't waste Jake Gyllenhaal's talent. He is, como se dice, just fan-freaking-tastic, mate. I want to see him in more bigger, high-scale movies than just freaking Suicide Squad. So if he's not going to be a big part in Suicide Squad, then don't put him in there. The movie doesn't start filming until April, so they have enough time to find someone to actually bring in and have other people in. Now, later in the show, in this podcast, I will tell you who they're thinking about bringing for Rick Flag. So until then, marijuana. Simon Pegg, my boy Simon Pegg, is to co-write Star Trek 3, which of course he plays Scotty in the movies. Definitely, I'm a big Simon Pegg. Look at me, Simon Pegg. Of course, he starred in Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End. He's just freaking amazing. And having him, he's a great writer. He really is. He knows how to bring the funny into it. He knows how to bring the emotion into it. He's just very talented, just like his buddy Edgar Wright, man. So having him co-write Star Trek 3 is something I would really love to see. And I'm happy that it's actually happening. Chris Pine also said, I believe recently, that he's happy for Simon Pegg and that he knows he's in good hands. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see a little bit more Scotty. At least beef him about 15 to 20% more of the movie and give him a starring role, man. We need a little bit more of those Enterprise bitches up in the front and little Simon Pegg up in the front too. I'd love it a lot. And have that Russian guy in though. Oh yes, Mr. What's his name? Mr. Spock and Mr. What's his name? Spock and Kirk. What's his last name? I believe his last name's Kirk. So that's going to definitely be fun. I would love to see little Simon Pegg and little Scotty and little Spock at a bar. And really cool. Next up, Apocalypse is to have a robotic technology. Now, what that means is that having robotic technology will have like a Iron Man type of armor to it. Now, not full on Iron Man, but having those mocap parts. Oscar Isaac most likely will do a lot of mocap and then have a little couple practical effects like makeup on him of some sorts. But I'm excited, man. I want to see him do the best he can. I think the suit's going to look pretty freaking amazing. Having some movable parts on his body will definitely bring some intensity to what this role needs. Anthony Mackie wants spandex, man. He wants to have the Falcon costume in Captain America Civil War. He was talking about it, and I totally agree. He's always been saying that. Now, having the spandex and having the look will be freaking amazing. I just think it would really stay true to the comics. Now, the costume in the Winter Soldier was okay. That was just to have it there for there. But it's not going to mean he's going to have it for the other movies. That's just a beginner's thing, or, realistic type of tone to it. But having the, red, white colors and everything would really look really cool on him. And Anthony Mackie just says he's going to keep on bothering Marvel until they give it to him. Also, the interviewer said to Anthony Mackie if he was going to be in Avengers Age of Ultron. He said that he did not know, but he's open because they are doing reshoots for the movie, and that he said that he's open. Bring me in anytime. He wants to be in all the Marvel movies because he loves it. Who does not want to be in the movies? So great for you, Anthony Mackie. Excuse me if I get this name wrong, but this is the girl who has been cast to play Supergirl in CBS's TV show. Melissa Bunist. Melissa Bunist. She was in Glee. She starred in Glee also with Grant Gustin, and Grant Gustin is going to have another Glee member up in that Flash. So I'm glad, she's cute. She's pretty. She's cute. She could pull it off. Does she have the acting chops to play Supergirl? I don't really know what Supergirl, how she is. Is she very tomboyish? Is she tough? Is she girly? Is she, even though I'm an alien and I'm from Krypton, I really want to date a guy, but I don't know if I really want to because I have powers, and powers are not going to work so well in a relationship. I don't know what's going to go on, but Melissa, hey, I got my faith in you, and I know that I'll be watching you every day, every night of the Supergirl in the costume. So really awesome. I enjoy that. So that's really cool, man. I don't know much of her chops. I don't watch Glee. I'm sorry. I just don't have time for that stuff. Joe Manganiello is up to play Deathstroke in the Suicide Squad. Or I'm sorry, that may not be Suicide Squad movie. In a DC role as Deathstroke. Of course, you can't have Manu Bennett from Arrow. Hey kid, my name is Slade Wilson. 5 years ago, I was stuck on an island. Just having that Deathstroke voice. Bring her Mirakuru. Bring me Sarah Lance. Where is Oliver Queen? Just having that voice is really intense. And having Joe Manganiello, man, I loved him in True Blood as Alcide. He's a good actor. He's not great, but he knows how to bring some parts of he knows how to bring the intensity onto screen. He could really do action well. Now, about emotional acting and bringing the charm, charisma, I don't know if he has charisma. He can't just go up in front of a crowd and be like, yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, like The Rock can. Can you smell? He can't do any of that. But I think he's a perfect choice for Deathstroke. Now, for Rick Flag, John Bernthal, Shane from The Walking Dead, and Joel Edgerton from Exodus Gods and Kings. I am the God. I am the God. These two people, John Bernthal and Joel Edgerton, are both up for the role for Rick Flag in the Suicide Squad. So, who do I want to see in the Suicide Squad? I'd rather see Joel Edgerton as Rick Flag because such a fantastic actor, man. I loved him in Exodus Gods and Kings. And John Bernthal, I just don't feel like he does have the leader look. He really does have the leader look. But I don't know if I want John Bernthal, and I think I'll just have Joel Edgerton. Let's skip on John this time. Go to Joel. Next up, we have some X-Men Apocalypse casting news. Of course, all of you have heard it before. Who is going to be playing Miss Jean Grey? Of course, the girl from Game of Thrones, Sansa Stark. I do watch Game of Thrones on Sansa. I'm more of a Ari type of girl, or Ari, she's just a sexy lady, Ari, even though she's 14 in the show, or 13. I'm like 5 years past her age. But, whatever, because she's like literally 17 or something in real life, and that's around my age, so I'm good with that. Her name is Sophie Turner, man. And Sophie Turner, and she's going to be Jean Grey, so that's really awesome. Ty Sheardon is going to be playing Cyclops. I saw him in Joe. I have not seen Mud yet, but I've seen Joe, and I really do enjoy him in Joe. Joe's one of my favorite movies of 2013. Alexander Shipp is Storm. I have not heard of her, but I do believe that she is quite sexy and that she will do quite the justice for the X-Men. So congratulations, guys, for joining the X-Men Apocalypse. I cannot wait to see you guys on screen. Yondu was supposed to die in Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, when Chris Pratt... Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you didn't know, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, when Star-Lord gave Yondu the orb, and he went on the ship and everything, of course he put the little troll doll, the Trixie dolls and the troll doll in there. It was supposed to blow up, and Yondu's ship was supposed to, and basically he would have been dead. But no, that's not what happened. They ended up keeping Yondu alive because you can't kill motherfucking Michael Rooker. Now, there you go, sugar tits, that Merle voice. I'm Merle Dixon, You just can't kill him off, man. So, having Michael Rooker come back for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it's not confirmed or what, but I'm assuming he will be back. And I'm glad they didn't kill him off, because that would have really sucked. Paul Bettany, of course, talking about him again as the Vision. He says that Avengers Age of Ultron is going to be the biggest thing Marvel has ever done. Like I said, an epic scale of proportion. That's fan-freaking-tastic, mate. I just can't wait to see this. Age of Ultron is going to change everything. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, as we know it, is going to change. It's going to be very dark. Are you ready? So that's definitely going to be very intense for sure. Having Paul Bettany saying that is really cool. And that means the Vision is going to be probably a big part of it as well. I don't see the Vision having a little part in Age of Ultron. I see him having a, supporting part, but nothing little like how Falcon was in Winter Soldier. Now, Jesse Eisenberg for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, of course, is playing Lex Luthor. And, of course, he had a haircut and everything, and he's had a new look. So, I guess no one has seen him. Why is there no leaked set photos or anything of him playing Lex Luthor? I don't know why. But, obviously, they have to film outside somehow. But, what's really cool is that he says he would want to reprise Lex Luthor again. So that means he did not die the first time. That he will, if he needs to come back and do another role, he's ready to be Lex Luthor again, man. So very excited about that as well. And I don't know if I'm assuming he's going to be in Suicide Squad. I think he'd be perfect in it. I want to see what Jesse Eisenberg could bring to this task, man. I mean, he's an okay actor. He's good. He could bring that emotion to it. And I want to see him do it. So, also, let me see. He was not a fan of Superman when he was a kid, so he wasn't really a comic book superhero guy. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, no one's talking about that? Because usually someone would make big news about that and be like, Jesse Eisenberg wasn't a big comic book fan when he was young. No one's making a big deal about that. And I was like, wow, someone's actually not really paying attention. So that's really cool. Hey, nothing bad. Michael Shannon, the great Michael Shannon, who played General Zod in, I Will Find Him in Batman v Superman. He's going to be in, it's a rumor that he'll be in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. I think that's really cool. Now, there's a rumor that he's going to be Doomsday, but General Zod ain't mostly going to be alive. He's basically going to be, it's going to be General Zod's body and armor. And let's say that Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, takes his body and they manipulate it or whatever, and it has the Doomsday genes, and he turns into Doomsday, and of course, John Rosod's body is destroyed and turned into Doomsday. That sounds pretty badass. Now, this photo you're looking at is actual Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon, he was spotted in November with Henry Cavill near the set of, Batman v Superman. So either it's just, a little cameo, a little reprising role. I definitely would like to see a little bit more Michael Shannon. So we're almost done with our news for today, ladies and gentlemen. There's talks about The Walking Dead Season 6 crossing over with the companion, Walking Dead companion spin-off show. Now, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be. I think somebody before the spin-off show begins. Either I don't know how it's gonna go down. It's gonna be different, but someone from season 6 is going to be going to the spin-off show of a new, because they've been casting a lot of new characters for the back half of season 5. Like this girl from American Horror Story and there's a lot of other people, so I believe that those people will probably travel to the spin-off series at most. So that's really cool. Luke Evans, of course, who played Dracula in Dracula Untold, is leaving The Crow, the reboot. They took so long to film this. I don't blame him for leaving. They're taking too long to do this, and he has all right to, hey, leave, go ahead. I think Luke Evans would have been good for The Crow. I mean, I would have totally liked to see his version of it. But they're taking too long to make this film. If they're going to make it already. You take too long. All week, Tyrese Gibson has been teasing about him being Green Lantern, of course. I like how he's like, step back, Idris, which is, of course, Idris Elba. He's been posting it on Instagram, and I don't doubt it, man. I mean, remember, like, who told Tyrese Gibson to just start, like, hey, start putting a bunch of Green Lantern stuff on? Like, you just don't do that. He's doing that for a reason. Remember The Rock? Remember The Rock was teasing about Shazam for over a year, and that he became Shazam? It's confirmed. Remember when Jason Momoa was like, people were like, hey, you gonna be Aquaman? No, I'm not gonna be Aquaman. Who told you that? Why would I be Aquaman? Woman, here, now. Well, then it was confirmed Jason Momoa is Aquaman. He was hiding it the whole time. So, Tyrese Gibson, I'm 100% saying that he is probably the Green Lantern John Stewart. And, yeah, pretty awesome. I like that. That's really cool. Go check out his Instagram. Follow him. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 or 6 or 4 or 3. I don't know what the hell this movie is now. Who gives a shit anymore about pirates? I don't care. But this film starts filming in next month. But the movie comes out in 2017. Why are you guys filming next month if it comes out in 2017? You guys make no sense. Why is it not coming out in I'm not going to even bother watching this movie. I'm not going to watch it. I didn't watch the last movie. But of course, it's going to make money. And then they're going to want more and more. And you build it. You make it. It will come. So please, stop making the Pirates movie. The first 2 were good. Amy Adams says that she only has one scene with Batman in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. But she says that Ben Affleck brings his own unique style to the character and something we have not seen before. So that's freaking fantastic, man. I want to see Ben Affleck do the best job he can for Batman. And in Affleck we trust, man. Now the final news of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Winona Ryder is excited for Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice. Super excited for that, man. I want to see it go down in history as one of the greatest sequels of all time. Michael Keaton is set to return as said character, and Winona Ryder should probably be coming back for a supporting role. So I'm super excited, man, and that's really cool. She says that, you know, she wants to be part of it and everything, and they want to do it. It looks like it's happening. So for that superhero podcast, we talked about the Flash season 1 big finale, Season 1 twist, where he talks about the Powers release date for March 10th, the X-Men Apocalypse about having molecule manipulation, the World War Z having a clean slate, Triple H voicing the Hulk smash, Bettany hiding the Vision for 3 years, Bradley Cooper doing anything for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the Resident Evil movie filming in August, Red Hood coming to Gotham, Ray and Felicity going to The Flash episode 18, Jake Gyllenhaal passing out on Suicide Squad, Simon Pegg passing out, Simon Pegg to be co-writing Star Trek 3, Apocalypse to have robotic technology, Anthony Mackie to possibly have spandex in Civil War, and maybe in Avengers Age of Ultron, probably not. Melissa Benoist in Supergirl CBS, Joe Manganiello up for Deathstroke, and of course some Rick Flag rumors. The X-Men Apocalypse cast for Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Storm. Xandu was supposed to die in Guardians of the Galaxy. Paul Bettany says Avengers Age of Ultron is going to be one of the biggest movies Marvel has ever done. And Jesse Eisenberg would reprise his role as Lex Luthor. Michael Shannon may be in Batman v Superman, Walking Dead crossover. Luke Evans leaves The Crow. Tyrese Gibson as Green Lantern. Pirates of the Stinkin' Bean. And Amy Adams talking about Batman, of how Ben Affleck's going to bring his taste to it. And as always, Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have any questions, post them down below, man. Talk about it. Let's talk about this. And I know I did this on a Sunday, but next Saturday, which will be Saturday, February 31st, we will have a end of January special, man. And I'll be talking about, weekly stuff, maybe top stories of January, man. So thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, post your questions. Hit that like button if you enjoyed that Superhero podcast. And as always, comment, favorite this video, share this video, and let everyone know that I will be back, as always, next week. Thanks again for watching that Superhero podcast or hearing it. I hope all of you enjoyed the news and information and the entertainment I brought to you today. As always, may the smock be with you. Always.